Hello everyone, welcome back to Scented Moments channel, and today I want to do a different type of video where I will suggest you some fragrances. If you love a certain type of scent, I think you should try another type of scent, but both share similarities. For example, if you love a vetiver based scent, you might enjoy this vetiver based scent with other characteristics, maybe a bit more heavy in the vetiver. So basically I have here 5 designers and 5 niche fragrances. These are not clones whatsoever, but for example, if you like a specific design of fragrance and you want to step up your game and go to a niche counterpart, maybe a similar niche fragrance but still different, a bit more unique, so I will suggest you that fragrance. And vice versa, if you are already in the niche game for a while and maybe you want to discover some designer gems around there, because there are a lot of designer gems, despite the crappy new designer releases that we have right now, but you have still tons of designer fragrances that are outstanding. So let's start this video. First, I have here a fragrance from the house of Gucci, and it is Gucci pour Homme 2. A fantastic tea-based scent, one of my all-time favorites. Technically this is discontinued already. I don't know as of now if this is still very available in the online discounters, but I purchased this, it was already like 3 years ago, and this one is so good. You have black tea here, you have cinnamon, it's very spicy, warm, it's invigorating, but it's more relaxed. It has a relaxing effect. It's creamy, it's soothing, alluring, wonderful scent. And if you are having a hard time to discover or to find this fragrance in the online discounters or in your local perfume shops, so maybe you can step up your game, go into the niche world and search for a Serge Lutens fragrance, for example. And I have here Serge Lutens 5 o'clock au gingembre. This one right here, a fantastic tea-based scent, but it has a lot of ginger. It's more aromatic. It doesn't have the creaminess that this one has. It's more aromatic, spicy tea-like scent. It's a bit drier, but it's still wonderful. The tea here, it's fantastic. It also has this soothing, relaxing effect. So basically, if you're searching for a tea-based scent, if you're not finding this one, then check this one out. And this can go also in the sideways, like if you are enjoying this one and maybe you want a more affordable tea-based scent, then check this one out. But again, this is getting harder to find, but these two are fantastic tea-based scents. So this is the first pair of fragrances where if you love Gucci pour Homme 2, you might try Serge Lutens 5 o'clock au gingembre or vice versa. Now the next pair that I have here, first I'll mention it's from the house of Mugler, and it is Pure Havane. A fantastic pipe cherry tobacco, quite sweet, but if you are a tobacco lover, check this one out, quite affordable. And this is a 100ml bottle size, can run you for 40 to 50 euros max. Fantastic scent. And if you are tired of wearing this one, I think this is quite obvious, from the house of Xerjoff. This is Naxos. I already did a comparison video of these two fragrances, so link here so you can check that video out. But if you love tobacco, check this one out for a more affordable price. But if you want to dive into niche territory, man, check this one out. This one for me, where this one has a very prominent tobacco note, this one is more about the honey. You have a lot of honey with lavender right on the top to round things up, and you have tobacco, of course, with cinnamon. It's a fantastic scent. This one, it's a bit more prominent in the tobacco. It's much more sweet, but again, if you have this one, I know that probably if you already have Naxos, you don't want to try Pure Havane because it smells very synthetic, but still, I think both are worth having because they are still quite different from each other. They are not clone of each other. So if you want a more sweet with more prominent tobacco note, Pure Havane is the way to go. And if you want a more rounded, more elegant and sophisticated honey with tobacco scent, Naxos is the way to go. Two fantastic pair of fragrances. If you love one, you might try the other one, and of course vice versa. The next fragrance that I will mention, one it's from the house of Maison Margiela, and it is by the Fireplace. I already did a review of this fantastic, warm, cozy scent. I will leave the link here so you can check that video out. One of my favorites, and definitely the coziest scent that I have in my collection as of now. This has roasted chestnut. You have this campfire accord. It is so warm and cozy. I simply love this. It's fantastic. If you like this one, I think you have to try Perverso by Baruti. This was released last year. I already did a review of this one. Again, links here so you can check that review out. These are different, but they share similarities of the nuttiness. They both are very nutty. Here you have the roasted chestnut, here you have the roasted nuts, and both share this smoky, nutty feel. But this one, it's much more loud. The performance of this 30 ml bottle size, it's out of this world. You will feel a street with Perverso. It's very boozy as well. You have rum in here. I think you have also coffee, but don't quote me on that. I'm not sure, but still this goes a bit in a more loud gourmand feel. Man, it's so intoxicating, very intoxicating. Where this one, it's cozy, it's warm, it sets closer to your skin, it's much smoother. This one is loud. It says that I'm here, look at me. This is an attention grabber, Perverso, but nonetheless it's still warm. It has a coziness in it because of the roasted nuts, but nonetheless this is much more louder, it's boozier, it's more outgoing, it's daring, it's bold. Perverso. If you want a more bold version of By the Fireplace, check this one out. And if you already have Perverso and you already tried it, but maybe you want something a bit more tame, a bit more smooth, this one is the way to go. Two fantastic, nutty, smoky scents, By the Fireplace and Perverso. Now the next fragrance that I'll mention, one it's from the house of Tom Ford and the other it's from the house of Nishane. They are from the house of Tom Ford. We have Grey Vetiver Eau de Parfum. I already wore this so much back in 2016, in 2017. I need to grab another bottle. I love this one of my favorites from Tom Ford. Actually, this fragrance, Grey Vetiver Eau de Parfum, was the first Tom Ford that I ever purchased. And if you like this vetiver, very sophisticated, citrusy scent, quite mature. If you like this type of scent, if you love vetiver and you want a more bold, a niche, a counterpart, let's say, maybe search for Sultan vetiver from Nishane. I already purchased this one last year, if I'm not mistaken, in the beginning of last year. And this one is, to this date, my favorite vetiver scent. You have here 3 or 4 types of vetiver. You have Asian vetiver, bourbon vetiver, Indonesian vetiver, and you have vetiver also, if I'm not mistaken. This is a vetiver bomb. Quite bold, quite daring. You have also some neroli in here. You have tonka to sweeten things up a bit more. But this is deep, it's complex, it's a pure vetiver scent for vetiver lovers. And this one, it's more refined, a bit more elegant and sophisticated, also a bit more versatile. But again, if you're searching for something more bold, for something with more vetiver, with more body, with more oomph, maybe search for Sultan vetiver from Nishane. And if you're searching for a more sophisticated vetiver, this one is the way to go. Tom Ford, Grey Vetiver Eau de Parfum, and Nishane Sultan vetiver. Both are fantastic vetiver scents. And the last pair of fragrances that I have here, one is from the house of Guerlain and the other one is from the house of Andy Tower. They are from the house of Guerlain, Héritage Eau de Toilette. A fantastic patchouli scent, very spicy, warm, woody, patchouli scent, a very gentlemanly type of scent. And if you are searching for something more seductive, a bit more sensual, from the House of Tower, Andy Tower, from the Tower Flash line, it's Patch Flash. What a outstanding patchouli this one is. Oh man, so seductive, so damn seductive. You have benzoin, have patchouli. The benzoin in here makes this more softer, but also creamy, more resinous, sensual, seductive. Here it's more sophisticated, more mature, a bit more reserved. This one, it's a bit more outgoing, more daring than Heritage. Heritage, it's a classic. So if you're searching for a more sensual, modernized patchouli, check this one out. And if you're searching for a more elegant, refined, more reserved, more mature scent, this one is the way to go. Heritage Eau de Toilette, it's my favorite version from the Heritage line. A outstanding patchouli scent, warm, spicy, woody. This one, it's more sensual, more resinous, more outgoing. Both are outstanding patchouli fragrances, and guys, these pair finishes this list or this video. Tell me in the comments down below what you thought of this video, and see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Ciao.